there's nobody else to speak of.
Gary Crowley presents the finest of the new and the established. Play on. The great and the good, and the best in new music. Our next guests were described a couple of years ago by that esteemed organ, the Sunday Times, as the most exhilarating new band in Britain. But it hasn't been plain sailing for them ever since. But they're back with a new album, which is entitled Tall Stories from Under the Table. They are Dogs. Welcome. Do you want to introduce yourselves to our audience at home and who does what in the band?
My name is Luciano, I play rhythm guitar.
I'm Rich, I'm the drummer.
I'm Johnny, I sing.
Duncan, bass.
I'm Ricky, lead guitar.
Well, thanks for joining us because you're out on the road at the moment, aren't you, with the Twang, I think it is.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
Tell us how that's been going.
Top, really. We started off in Sheffield a couple of weeks ago. And by the time we come on, like, it's been a full house and we've been playing like really well. We're going down so well with their fans and that. So, you know, we're having a good time there.
Here's to the lonely old soldiers. Here's to the lonely old soldiers. Gonna walk into the street with the confidence of an apex predator. I'm gonna ask the first pretty girl I meet. She fancies a trip to the West End cinema. I will sit her in the back row, tell her what I know, listen to her whisper, share her shadow. I will fall into line in the evening time, ready to send arms open wide. All my best laid plans, yeah, well, they might have to wait till tomorrow. It's been an hour since I took off. Oh, and there's nobody else to speak of. Yeah, right. How will I sit her in the back row, tell her what I know, listen to her whisper, share her shadow. When I march round the corner and into a post, what the hell am I doing? Must have been that I don't know. Oh, I don't know. Soldiers, it's to the lonely old soldiers. It is to the lonely old soldiers. Like them up, it's to the lonely old boys. How will I sit her in the back row, tell her what I know, listen to her whisper, share her shadow. It's to the lonely old soldiers. Will I sit her in the row, bare my soul, listen to her whisper, share her shadow. Oh, I don't know. No, I don't
Well, let's talk about what goes into the, you know, the kind of collective sort of melting pot that is Dogs as well. I mean, give us an idea of you know, the sort of musical influences and anything else as well that you know, might sort of go into the mix.
The songs come about from us jamming in the studio together, and someone will play something and we'll go, do that again, now do it 3 times and then do something else. And then you've got a song. Or I'll do something on acoustic guitar and bring it into the boys and go, look, I've got this, and they'll go, no, that's gay, or that's wicked. and we'll decide what to keep and what to throw away. I'll be writing all the words, and I take my inspiration from Weller, lots of sort of storytelling, poetic type lyricists, John Cooper Clarke, and other people, other authors and novelists and like that. And these lot can speak for themselves because we're all totally
I think that's the thing that makes us quite unique, really. That everyone in the band is into. We've all got quite different tastes.
We share a lot of stuff, but
we do. There's definitely some common ground.
Throw some names at me. What kind of people are we talking about?
Well, I personally listen to quite a lot of American stuff. Like drumming wise, I'm inspired by people like bands like new bands like the Yeah Yeah Yeahs and things like that. It's very sort of jazz, freestyle sort of drumming, but so someone will come in with some kind of rhythm, and then I'll try and do something different on the drums to throw it, you know.
To ruin it.
To ruin it, basically. Right.
Like only you can. What are your expectations for this album? You know, what are your sort of hopes for this one? Because it's on an independent, isn't it? Weekender.
Yeah.
Hopes.
it's a good album. We just hope the people get to hear it. You know, I think there's a lot of people that have faith in us, which we're very grateful for.
We've got a really, really good fan base that, you know, whether we get played on radio or TV, whatever, they still come down to the gigs, they still see us. Actually, funnily, like, the internet has really kept us going whilst when we parted company with Ireland, there was, you know, obviously you go off the radar a little bit, but still with the internet, with things like MySpace, people have just been able to keep up with exactly what's going on with us and stuff.
Do you want to give the website address a plug as well, so people can keep updated with, you know,
our website's dogsmusic.com, and our MySpace is myspace.com/dogsmusicspace.
I'd have thought there was a man with no opinion, liking him to a king with no dominion, and nobody to lord it over. He just went finished being a wild rover. I opine that I just don't waste time, and I find that with hindsight all of us would wither to the flame. You better roam away. And if you're roaming away, don't waste it. If you're roaming away, don't waste it. You've been winning like only long-lost lovers can. You've been dreaming, oh bring on blissful ignorance and give me some control. Yeah, give me one last chance to make it go. Oh, I remember when you sang, oh let it lay. It's a funny old game, but you still love it, only you somehow went and lost it across the way. Well, I'm here to let you know it smells like rain, rain, rain. If you're roaming away, don't waste it. If you're roaming away, don't waste it. If it's gonna rain, then let it rain. If you're gonna fight, would I have a fight? Yeah, it's alright. think about making a score. We think about a little bit more while you suffer our selfish ways. While I look at your elfish face. Oh no, we can't think of anything else. So you suffer us alone on your shelf. Then you whisper your selfless praise while you suffer our selfish ways. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I'm sorry, but we gotta breathe. And I know it's not easy, but through all of these days you chose my selfish ways. Oh, I know I'm not so sure, no, no, I might not be so pure. Through all of these days you suffer my selfish ways. And you love it. Oh, darling, and I'll bring you firewood, but I will burn your house down. I will follow him, I'll take his word away. Darling, I'll bring you firewood, but I will burn your house down. I will follow him, I'll take his word away. I'm sorry, I really am. If I cut your heart to ribbons, I'm not really that kind of man. But oh no, my darling, I'll bring you firewood, but I will burn your house down. And I will follow him, and I'll take his word away. Darling, I'll bring you firewood, but I will only let you down. I will follow him down. I'll take his word away. What kind of sort of reactions are you getting around the country? Because you have been touring sort of pretty much kind of full on the last couple of years, haven't you?
For 3 years.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, amazing. We've got this, like, a massive, there's a sort of big underground fan base, yeah? And they're all mad for it. They just go to the front and they chant, "We are the dogs, we are the dogs," like the old "We are the Mugs" chant. And they love it. There's loads of them and they won't go and they're loyal as hell. But, you know, we keep playing well and they keep loving it.
The twang shows are going really well because I think it's a similar kind of audience, you know. Even though the music's not a million miles apart, but yeah, it's a similar kind of audience. We're getting a really good reaction, you know.
Thugs. Thugs love both us and the twang.
Don't you love it? But I mean, how do you feel that you've kind of sort of you know, evolved musically, especially playing live? You know, I mean, as you said, I mean, you've been sort of playing pretty solidly for the past 3 years now. I mean, do you feel that it's kind of sort of you've really moved on as a live band?
I think as a live band and on record as well, I think our debut album was very much a debut album. But we've all been playing together for 4 years now, so obviously you get to know each other personally better and you get to know each other musically better, so things have really moved forward, and I think you can hear that on the new album.
Now, for the folks at home watching this, give us an idea of how, you know, this all started, you know, where, who, why, I mean, the whole kit and caboodle. How did this all kick off?
Well, it depends how far back you want to go. It started the moment I plopped out into the...
You don't want to go that far back, Johnny.
into the scales.
We haven't got that long, dear.
Well, when did it really started? This band, the band in its current form, started 4 years ago when me, Luciano and Dunk were in a band together, a different band with another fella, this idiot. He left to start his own little project, left us in the lurch, and we're like, flipping heck, but we were desperately, like, we really thought we had something good to offer. We knew that we had lots of wicked tunes in us and stuff, so we went searching for a new guitarist and that, and Ricky came along, out of the blue. He'd just moved down from Blackburn, and he fit like a glove. And then Luce was singing at the time, and we just juggled a few things around. You know when something's not working completely properly, and we did what it had to do to make it better. We were auditioning singers, yeah, but no one would fit the bill, and I was telling them how to sing it, because I was writing the words. And then they said, you get up and do it, and you'd come along. I don't know what order it was, but it sort of organically, it worked. And I found myself behind a microphone. I've got no drum kit to hide behind anymore, because that's what I was doing. And we went and played our first gig at, what's its face, in Thingy Street.
Where?
Oh,
12 bar in there.
Denmark Street, yeah.
We could barely fit on the stage, right? The guitars are all in a line.
Yeah, and
but it moved pretty quick from there, actually.
Yeah,
From
and
then on,
then it was just like freight train.
From me joining 6 months later, we'd done some demos, got management, and after about 6-7 months we had a record deal, so it was really quick.
I'm on the road, I'm making plans. Dismiss this one night misunderstanding. And if I fail, well at least that's right. Out of this jail, I'll still be dreaming. I will dismiss this misunderstanding like I don't even know you. I won't miss this misunderstanding. You can't eclipse my corona. Oh, what's a bad boy? Yeah, what's a sad scene? Oh, what's a bad egg? Well, what about me? Out of control, misunderstood, drop in the ocean. Well, I never would, 'cause I want some money and I'll make them proud. And if I fail, I'll still be dreaming. I will dismiss this misunderstanding like I don't even know you. I won't miss this misunderstanding. You can't eclipse my corona. Oh, what's a bad boy? Oh, what's a sad scene? Yeah, what's a bad egg? What about they tie you with a brush and you're feathered like a thrush? You're stuck just like a stone in the road. You're tired of living rough, you've had just about enough. You're stuck just like a stone in the road. Oh no, no, no. You can't eclipse my corona. Oh, what's a bad boy? Oh, what's a sad scene? Yeah, what's a bad egg? Well, enough about him, what about me? I didn't do nothing What a bad boy. I weren't even there. And what a sad scene. Now he's turning fella. What about it? Well, he said, what's about me?
Well, it's been lovely talking to you. The album is out now, Tall Stories from Under the Table. Well, thanks for joining us.
All right,
Cheers,
thanks.
thank you very much.
Get out.
Have you had it with the traffic boy? Are the jams getting up your nose? Yeah, are the red lights stopping you from getting through the system? Oh, there's a place where the traffic don't go. At just about 8:30, start knocking back the alcohol with careful abandonment down the local establishments. Yeah, where the girls don't care for culture or elegance. Around about 9:30, you no longer care for time. Start messing with your white lines. Life's too long, you're never on your own. No, no. It's the kind of trust that never takes you home. Where the phone rings impatiently, the letterbox snaps insatiably. England's in the wars. England's in the wars. It's the kind of trust that never takes you home. No. It's so nice to know you're never on your own. Where the phone rings impatiently, that letterbox snaps insatiably. England's in the wars. And England's in the wars. England's in the wars.
Gary Crowley presents the finest of the new and the established. Play on. The great and the good, and the best in new music.